We'll start. Yeah. So the first session we had seen on work-life balance. This session we are going to see more on stress management. So we are going to do that, right? Of course, yeah. So this is another interesting topic where slides are visible, right?
Yes, sir. Visible,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, so this is another interesting topic where we will explore and we will also plan how we can handle our stress, right? So basically, we have heard this name many times, and already some of you are maybe having got a lot of training in the stress, how to handle this and all. But today, I would like to share some views regarding slightly from my perspective, especially from a mental health institute perspective or the research what we had and how we interact with our clients that may influence my sharing. But anyway, this discussion basically I would like to have a discussion where you also can exchange ideas because this is not a very new topic for us, and we will be discussing in classroom also how to handle stress. For me, this stress is a very natural response to situations where we experience threats or when it is demanding, and it also affects physical, emotional, and psychological reactions will be there. Physically, you may feel headache. Emotionally, you may sometimes feel angry or any other emotion, anxious. Psychologically, you can have memory issues or you feel that frozen and you don't know what to do. Sometimes you will completely withdraw from situation. All kind of reactions you can have. The stress can be acute, means suddenly happened, or chronic, always it is there in life and impacting mental and physical health. So the key features of stress is physiological reactions, including increased heart rate, muscle tension, and emotional responses may involve anxiety, frustration, sadness, and stress affects both the mind and body in a significant ways. We all had experience, right? Who can say that I have not experienced any kind of stress? All of us have experienced stress and anxiety, frustration, sadness, and day-to-day life. Usually we will experience. So, what is WHO's perspective? World Health Organization. So, World Health Organization defines stress as a feeling troubled by life. Again, I repeat, feeling troubled by life. And stress can come from major threats or everyday problems also. So if you are suddenly diagnosed with a cancer, that the feeling of no diagnosis of cancer can cause stress. Major threat, right? You need treatment and you can recover. And everyday problems, everyday small adjustment issues, traffic problem, or sometimes time management. Everyday problems also, time management kind of problems also can cause stress. High levels of stress can lead to negative health outcomes. So if stress level is very high, then there can be a negative health outcomes. So academically, if you see the definition of stress responses affect nearly every body in the body system, and it can influence feelings and behavior significantly. common sources of stress usually is a personal life also can cause stress. Family conflict is an example, loneliness, work or school related pressures or deadlines. We have discussed last time, right? Can cause severe stress. Today, what I am going to discuss is based on a book uh, titled by World Health Organization, Doing Matters When We Are Stressed. Like when we are under stress, doing things matters. So the six techniques we are going to discuss. One is grounding, unhooking, acting on your values, making room, engaging, and being kind. So these are some are you can look like some value-based kind of thing, and some may look like there's some psychology kind of techniques. But anyway, all the six techniques are highly useful in handling stress. Yeah. So this is from this cartoon you can understand. Stress means feeling trouble. In simple way, feeling trouble. That trouble can be anything. Like you have told, right? Deadlines, it's a trouble. Threatened by life. Sometimes, right now, you are sick, you don't get leave, as somebody has mentioned. So you feel threatened. So then you will start thinking, my life or my work, which is important. So that kind of threatening you can feel. So we see that people are under stress. So why do you need to learn the stress management? Not only for you, even for your students. When they experience stress, you can guide them and they feel better with your assurance or with your support. They can recover. So I can say that no problems, different problems can cause stress. Like problems in earning money. If somebody's don't, if you don't have money, right? No, so how to meet our daily expenses, that can cause stress. Family problem, displacement, like the lot of disaster, war, violence, people move from one place to another. We call displacement. That can cause stress. And arguments within family, uncertainty about future, what will happen. So that also can cause stress, right? No, so if you're anxious about future, arguments, violence, moving from one place to another, financial troubles, all can cause stress. What happens in stress? If you can see, headaches are very common when people are under stress. Not feeling hungry is another thing. Sometimes you feel our stomach, something, throat, not something is stuck. Neck or shoulder pain you can feel. Back pain is common. Chest heaviness in chest. Stomach upset is common. Tight muscles. You feel body is so stiff and tense. You can feel it. So it affects the body also, right? And when people are stressed, they cannot focus. They get angry easily. They cannot sit in a place. Have difficulty in sleeping. Feel sad or guilty. And they worry. They cry or they feel very tired. So in a class, some students are getting angry very easily. We need to explore what is happening really. Is it sometimes we think it's arrogance, right? No, they're very arrogant. So that's the reason they're very agitated. Please don't conclude that way. Just check again. What's happening? Why the person is sad? Even when you are getting angry, also look yourself. Are you worried? Are you under any stress? Are you troubled by life? Anything can be done. Do you need any extra support? Who can support you? So all these things matters during stress. So this is a very favorite kind of thought. What I have is when we are under stress, it's like a hook. Thoughts and feelings, no, it will be it will be hooked and we can't escape, right? No, like a fish in a hook, it cannot escape. More it tries, it feels more painful. Sometimes stress is like that. Some situation, no, you feel I don't know what to do. I am trapped. The thoughts and feelings, and it is really we feel get trapped kind of feeling will happen. When something is on a hook, that's what I was explaining. It cannot get away. More you try to get away, the trap becomes strong, right? In the same way, we cannot get unhooked by our difficult thoughts and feelings. That exactly the stress time we feel that the thought maybe I'm not good. So keep coming the thought, I'm not good, I'm not capable, I'm in trouble. Feelings will be extreme helpless, hopeless. Yeah, nothing can be done. Hopeless kind of feelings, frustrations, anger. So these feelings can become like a hook and it doesn't allow us to escape. So let's go by one. What we can exactly do? See, yeah, this is also another example of getting hooked. See here, a family is enjoying a dinner. So see all father, mother, or people, important people are at family. At the next moment, you might be hooked by a thought, feelings. You are supposed to do some, finish something. So you feel as if you are being pulled away by anger. And then you feel you're still there, but your mind is fully angry. Some work is pending. Nobody is helping. Still, you need to do the cooking, cleaning, all work at home. Nobody understands your pain. So then you get angry. So even during a normal routine time also these thoughts can come, the feelings can come and pull you into anger or frustration or blue. You feel very gloomy, not interested to speak, lose interest and all those things. So these difficult thoughts and feelings are like hook us and pull us away from our values. Now we are bringing another concept called values. What are the values? Values are your deepest desire for the sort of person you want to be. Like I want to be a kind person. I want to be an honest person. I want to be a person who adjusts, understands, cooperate with the person. So these are all personal values. What sort of person you want to be. What happens when you are under stress? These are another few sets of values. If you are a parent, if you have responsibility, caring of others, what kind of person you want to be? Loving, wise, attentive, committed, persistent, responsible, calm, caring, protective, courageous. So these are all values if you wanted to be a parent right now. So we all would like to be a loving father, mother, or a wise mother, father, committed father, mother, or a calm mother, father. So we these are all our what kind of father or a mother or a teacher we want to be. But during this time of stress, what happens? This slide is very, very important. Please look very carefully. When we are under stress or when we are troubled, when we are in a difficulty, we are pulled away from our values. Means a loving person start hate. A committed person will become not committed. A responsible person become irresponsible. Calm person may become agitated. Caring person will become careless. Courageous person will become very fearful. So that is how our stress trouble us. These troubled thoughts and feelings will pull us away from our values. Actually speaking, moving towards values. You see the first slide we have seen, moving towards values, it is a way of stress management. I think I should pause here and I should check with you. Can you share your experience of this idea? You got it right now. Pulling away from your values, pulling towards your values. How does it help you, or how it led you to a problem? How moving towards value reduced your problem? Small discussion we can have. 4 o'clock now after coffee. Otherwise, you may feel that a continuous lecture no doesn't look nice. Now open. You can give your opinion. How it helped you moving, how it happened. First, you let us speak only about stress. During stress, how you went out of your value. You moved away from your values. Examples first.
Sir, please share the slide, sir. Want to say
You want to see slide also?
yes.
Yes, then I'll share slide, and seeing there also you can start speaking. Not a problem. Fine. Yes, you can see slide now.
Yes, yes, sir.
So during stress, what will happen is we move away from away from
Situation.
values.
Values. Okay.
Yeah, values example, loving person will start hating people, or a committed person will become less committed. Have you seen like that? Forget about your experience, about your colleagues' experience. Then you can speak openly. Actually, what will help
It
reducing your
depend on
stress?
the situation, an amount of stress which it's going to fall on us,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yes. So during stress, no, we will be angry. Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we are a calm person. Because of stress, what will happen? We move away from that value. Which value? Which value?
Being calm and composed.
Good
Yes,
values.
good values. So instead of good values, you become opposite. And people will be worrying, what happened? This person is very committed, responsible, not troubling, careful, caring. Suddenly this person changed. What happened? This is very important. This slide will help you in even in your classroom management. Right? You're getting right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now I want you to share the situations in which where you have experienced such issues. Any situation where you got angry, where you became no, otherwise you are a very calm person, right? No? Yes. I know it is a too personal thing. You cannot share openly in public forum, right? No? Yeah, but still, if somebody is very
So
okay to share, yeah,
when someone lies to me,
yeah,
I either keep quiet or I just rebuke the person and get off.
right. So when somebody is telling right a lie to you, you are troubled, right? No, you are
Yes,
troubled,
yes. I'm very much trouble.
and you will go. It causes stress for you, right?
And
No,
also one another thing I would like to add. When someone
yeah.
praises me on my face, then also I get off. I just my
I didn't get you that one word I missed there. When somebody,
praises me on my face.
oh, okay. Yeah,
When someone praises me on my
yeah.
face, when a flattery, I also dislike
Yeah,
flattery.
so somebody telling good about you for some help or something, and you know that it is not good, you are troubled, right? And
Yeah.
then you feel little irritated, right? So good, telling lie or like example is very clear, or praising for getting things done, and then you are troubled. Any other person want to share? I am sure that all are thinking, yes, correct. In some situation, no, it happened to me. Yeah, I was angry because I thought what happened? Because I was under stress. So I became angry. It's not that I'm a bad person. I was angry because I was under stress. I became angry. Or I thought during one conference is going to happen next day. No colleagues supported. I took a leave, sick leave, medical leave. I'm not well, messaged and escaped from a conference duty, right? Out of anger, a responsible person become not responsible out of helplessness. Anybody else wanted to share any other experience? I know it's confidential, you cannot share in public forums, but all of us have experienced it, right? Please raise hand. How many of you moved away from your values when you are under stress? Everybody, right? No, everybody. So it's a reminder, right? No, yes. almost many people right now, all of us. I'll say that I'll raise hand first time because no, he'll be getting agitated. We know that is not going to help. Correct? No, anger is not going to help. We know, but out of our helplessness, and we will become a little bit of agitated, and then we will be go out of our values. Right? We'll go back. Anyway, fine. I think you got a clarity. See here, what is the stress management technique scientifically says? Move towards your values. So when you are feeling you are under stress, when you feel angry, you feel to tell bad about others. Take some deep breath, relax, and start being kind, right? So that kindness definitely will help you to come out of the stressful situation. So here also you can see how I give up. It is too hard for me. Many times, we think that, and also sometimes we blame others, right? They are the reason. They did not cooperate. They didn't understand. And no, the harsh judgment about us. He should not have done that. It is his fault or her fault. I'm a weak person. I'm mentally become crazy. So these memories and all, when it keep coming, these thoughts about future, worries, and it really disturbs us, right? The thoughts were worry about others. Is she okay? Where is he now? And when we get hooked with our behavior changes, we often start doing things that make our life worse. See, for example, we don't like arguing, but because of stress, we start arguing. Best example is NAC accreditation comes. You need to prepare a lot of documents. And the previous day, one document is missing, or many documents are missing. And what you will think? You'll start arguing each other. I told you to do, you were responsible. Where is it? And nowadays you are not showing response. So we start arguing or disagreements, a lot of fights will happen. So these are all signs of thoughts or feelings are hooking you away from your values. Values means which one you like, actually your image, what you expect, you move away from that, right? So examples are a hardworking person may withdraw, or a person who likes to speak with others may stay away from people. And sometimes we think, no, okay, fine, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything, and sleep a lot of time. And these are all away moves. These acts are not going to solve our problems. These are the one we are moving away from our values. That means it will cause more and more stress. So, what we should do in this kind of thing, we need to focus on situation. Okay, NAC accreditation, one document is missing. So we need to focus. Then we need to engage. So which document is missing? Maybe an outreach program, a conference document is missing. Then we know that, okay, when we pay attention, we know that a coordinator who has conducted that program has published a small report. It is available in library. So when we focus, when we engage, when we pay attention, when any document is missing, we know that from where we can get it, how we can replace it, how we can resolve the problem. Again, I repeat, focus, engage, pay attention. Many times we will lose focus, we disengage, we don't pay attention. So these three words are actually a kind of powerful way to resolve the problem. Focus. What exactly is happening? Engage. The people who can help, who is responsible, who can get more information. Pay attention. Give attention for that. How will that help us? And what do you mean by focus and engagement? Basically, engage means something means to give it your full attention. So when you are in a trouble, if you don't give attention, what will happen? Naturally, you will face more problems. If you disengage, you will face problems. Now you have financial problems. You don't have money to purchase a house. You don't plan at all your financial kind of management, you will be in more problem. Correct, right? Or you need to complete a internal assessment. You need to sit with your students, you need to plan, engage, and complete the task. So if you do not engage, if you do not pay full attention, this is the problem. Previous program, multitasking, different people are pulling your attention. You're not in a position to give full attention. So you need to demand from your students or management or colleagues, please allow me to give some full attention to one most important problem so I can solve it. So I have seen people face struggle because they cannot say no. They say yes to everything, and others also give pressure for them, or gossiping or some kind of distraction actually will distract our full attention. Then we will be in problem. So basically, engage is very, very important. Focus and engage, right? A best example I have already mentioned, right? Coffee, tea. When you are drinking something, give full attention. That taste, smell, feeling, heat, experience it. Or if you're listening a music, I don't know how many of you love music, but if you listen a music, multiple musical instrument, rhythm, lyrics, the the sound, pitch, sound, and different kind of harmony of sounds. All those detailed attention definitely will reduce your stress. So that's the reason music. Now many people listen music, they feel relaxed because the moment music comes, it is organized in such a way that you cannot distract. The words, the sounds, the rhythm will pull your attention. I've seen many times, you are telling computer, AI, Netflix, and all distracting students. But whenever any program happens, any extracurricular program happens, the moment we play these songs, kids, they focus, engage, give full attention, and dance. So it shows that if you can nurture the habit of full attention, the people will get relaxed, people will become more focused, they get engaged. So, but you need to do a small research for you and others, how you can get engaged, full focus, and full attention you can pay. So you need to practice a little bit, especially start with the drinking tea. If you have a tea, next time onwards, experience it using five senses, experience the taste and the smell and the all the texture of the coffee mug and everything. Please experience it. It will really relax you. Yeah, you notice, yeah, with curiosity, you need to do these things. If you don't have curiosity, you will think that another coffee, another tea, let me finish it. So any task, if you have an attitude of finish it, I want to finish this coffee, I have to finish the tea, I have to finish this assignment, I have to finish this conference. Naturally, it can cause a kind of discomfort, and it also can add stress to things. You won't enjoy it, it won't relax you. So, like coffee, they're telling, drink as slowly as possible, taste it, noticing the temperature, and it goes through your throat, feel it. And one taste is fading your mouth, just feel it. And you drink each mouth, one by you drink little, right? Notice it and then feel it. And please do it. Sometimes this exercise, I recommend you to practice it at home. Sometimes when you are, relaxed, Saturday, Sunday evening. So just do it, and you completely will get relaxed. 1 hour of psychotherapy will be equivalent to half an hour of your drinking tea or coffee or any warm water. Some people can say, I don't drink tea, coffee. Then anything which you like. It can be a cold juice also, but feel it. So what happens? Sometimes these feelings and stories are very painful. Painful memories, failures in past, and grief, anger, all those things like a storm, it will come. Like a volcano or like a thunder showers, it comes, right? And like a storm. And what will happen? So it will overpower you. Like, you lose your balance. These emotional storms will come like a kind of, it will twist us like a heavy rain and all, and then a storm, and then no, and then you won't get any clarity what to do. So one thing, imagine when you are facing a thunder showers or a storm, heavy storm, you are in a tree. If you try to do like climbing further, what will happen? What will happen? A thunder showers or storm is happening. You are in a tree. If you climb further, what will happen? Heavy rain. You are climbing tree. Further you try to climb. What will happen?
We will fall down.
Slip down,
Definitely,
sir.
yes, you will fall down. So this is also need to keep in mind whenever you are troubled, you need to come down, you need to calm down. Another word is you should be grounded. Once you are grounded, you mentally you will be relaxed, physically you will be safe, you can connect with the people, and then you can refresh yourself again, start achieving that. If it is a climbing tree, again you can continue that. Otherwise, many people, what they do, somehow I will finish it, somehow I will try. I want to finish this task. So they usually will mess it up, and they also will feel danger. Others who are watching them also will know that this person is going to fall down, and it will be a terrible situation. So whenever on this kind of situation, being on the ground, which is much safer, and then you can relax. And you might have done in past, right? So in a much troubling time, you take a break, or you come down, you calm down, you share this problem with somebody, and you slow down and connect. Basically, you can take a deep breath also, like yoga and all. Now, people recommend yoga, pranayama. So basically, a deep breath, focus only on that deep breath, and then now you empty your lungs completely, and then refill also as slowly as possible. Slow breathing. Now, I like to describe a situation where people usually feel very relaxed. One situation is visiting doctors, right? Now, even if you are having facing any big problem, you go to a doctor, they will say that do deep breathing and then slow breathing. What happens usually? Deep breathing or slow breathing, you can see that you're getting relaxed. So slow down, connect, focus on your breathing, empty your lungs completely, and refill as slowly as possible. It's an excellent, simple, easy to do relaxation technique. Another technique, you can do it now also. Why don't you do it now? So I think you stop sharing the slides. So a deep breathing. Why don't you all sit straight and feel relaxed and focus only on a deep breathing. First, you empty your lungs, breathe out completely, and then slowly you breathe. As slowly as possible. And you feel full. Again, you completely breathe out and feel that lungs is fully empty. And slowly you breathe in again. Slowly as possible, breathe in. Take the breath. Yeah, so I also want you can do this exercise also. Slowly press your feet into the floor. Like you can see that we all are sitting. Now we'll be sitting in different position. Now sit straight or stand and you keep your legs on the floor, feel it. Though I am taking session, when I am focusing on my legs and I feel completely relaxed. You feel that you're safe. You feel you are sitting or standing on the ground. And that support your body feels. And you feel relaxed. You can do many times, even in the classroom, when you get angry. Stop speaking, take some deep breath, and slowly press your feet into the floor. Even in meetings, best place is meeting, faculty meeting. You'll get agitated. Do this. Slowly empty the lungs and then slowly breathe in and slowly press your feet into the floor. By the time you will be completely relaxed. If you are in your personal space, you can also stretch your arms. Also, you can press your hands together, so that also will relax. And this we will call grounding techniques, refocusing. Like notice where you are. This is another exercise I want you guys to do now. Relax, take some deep breathing. And then we will do this exercise. Basically, we are refocused where we are. So I want you to do this thing. The technique called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the technique. So I just want you to do first. Now relax. First, you try to see 5 things around you. Only one instruction. For example, I am sitting in my room. Now my computer is in front of me. If I am looking at computer, spend some 10 seconds on computer. You see the computer, you see the color of computer, or if you see the entire monitor computer, focus only on that. 10 seconds. Like this, you try to see 5 different things in your room now. A small exercise we are doing. It's called as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First time we will see the 5 things which you can see around you. Each item focus 10 seconds. Complete attention on that. In my room, there's some painting is there. I can look at that. Or any other items which you feel completely. If there is a red color chair is there, I'm looking at that. Focus your attention for 10 seconds. Any 5 items. Now, after that, you can do one thing. You try to touch 4 items which you can touch. Here they have mentioned 4 items, 3 or 4 items they can hear. And I'm telling you 4 items touch. Now I am touching my table, right? No? So I feel that wooden texture, first items. So you also touch some items in your room and feel it. And it will relax you. After a few seconds, touching the one item, we can go to the next items. So in my table, there is a key, lock is there. It's a metal key, right? No? So the texture is different from wood. So the metal key surface, I feel a kind of temperature is low, cold, heaviness. Feel it. Same way you also may touch something. And next item, after 10 seconds, you can touch. Now I have another one, keyboard is there. So I just touch the keyboard, the keyboard size, keyboard, the shapes, all those things are in my hand. So the 4 items, the third items I'm touching on. and feeling the texture of that. Now I'll recommend you to touch the fourth item. So I'm here, I am having a mouse here. I'm touching the mouse. You may touch anything which is available in your, it can be a pen, paper, anything, any mug, water bottle, anything. So when we do, we refocus to the situation. Now I also wanted you to listen 3 sounds which you can hear. Do one thing, when you're doing these 3 sounds, focus only one sound at a time. A few seconds. In my room, I can listen the sound of fan. I'm just listening that. After a few seconds, you may listen some sound, some bird sounds from outside, or somebody speaking from outside, some sound from outside. Next level, you can try to listen some far away sound. Like in meditation and all we do, no? Same level, some far away sound, some far away sound. Right? Now focus on smell. See, you can see these are all 5 different senses, right? First you have seen, then you have touch, then you listen. Now we'll focus on smell. Any 2 items smell. If you do deep breathing itself, you'll get the smell, but focus on that. It can be a flower, it can be candle, it can be anything. It can be even your hand. If you smell it, you'll get the smell, right? So any 2 different smell. First, each smell 10 seconds. Focus on the second smell now. Finally, you can taste your mouth. Is any taste in the mouth? Focus completely on the taste in the mouth. So what we are doing here, using 5 senses, we try to do the different, no, reconnect with our environment, correct, no? And that helps us to be relaxed. So this exercise will help for the same purpose, right? So 1 second. That is something. One second. Something happened. Yeah. Please wait a minute. Eh? Sorry, I think my side some connection or some error happened. So I think so you have done this 5 different kind of activities, and then you learned. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible.
Sir,
Yes,
audible,
Slides,
ma'am. If it
right?
is there.
Audible, sir.
Slides visible, right? So
Yes,
yeah, the grounding does not make your emotional storms actually disappear. What we have done is using these 5 senses and tried to connect with the situation. It's a grounding technique, but it doesn't mean that your anxiety will disappear or a kind of uh, or your negative thoughts will disappear. It gives you a feel of safe. Okay, so you know that any troubles in life, sometimes it lasts long time, sometimes it passes quickly, it goes down, right? The same thing happens. So grounding techniques helps anchor you in the present moment. Techniques including focusing, breathing, and sensory experience, and useful during emotional storms regain. Recently, one of my psychologists here told during to do a grounding properly, take a piece of stone and do painting on a pebble or a stone. So I felt it is very useful. I experienced it was very useful because you get a 3 stimulation: your touch, your vision, and then no, you feel that texture and temperature and all. So you can also explore how different kinds of ways you can relate with the situation in a much better way. So the unhooking, which we have discussed earlier, so it involves recognizing and naming difficult thoughts. So when you are angry or when your thought is helpless, you can say, now I'm angry. Now I'm getting helpless thought. This thought is about I can't do. That is this thought. But I know that this thought will come and go. I can't do. Everybody must like me. This is also a negative thought. Everybody must respect me. Negative thought. So this thought, if you name it, everybody must like me, everybody must listen me, everybody must respect me, or no, I can't do it. These are negative thoughts. If you name it, recognize it, name it, these difficult thoughts, half done work is done. Okay. And focus on present action aligned with the personal values. We were telling, right, no, how moving towards values, and it will help a kind of emotional resilience. It's also like a cycle balance, right? Cycle, we have pedal, we can give energy. Also, we can use the brake, right? The brake help us to protect, and like grounding techniques are like a brake. It helps us to slow down and it protects from a accident. At same time, the values, moving values is like a in cycle using the pedals, and no, we give the power, not tires will move. So it's giving energy to cycle. So both aspects, moving towards values, and also like a taking break and grounding helps in stress management. So basically, acting on your values. Focus on meaningful actions reflecting who you want to be, and small actions, not like big actions. Small, consistent action will shift your perspective. Not that you need to change the entire world and all. I am going to do my work. I am going to start listening people. I am going to respect people. I am going to collaborate with people. I am going to sit with that meeting. I am going to be around in that program. These are the small tasks, but the net outcome will be there will be change in perspective and you will be improved. Concentrate on what is within your control. See, for example, I had a fight with my faculty team members, and then I go and sit in a meeting. It is possible for me, right? No, I had a fight that was not under my control. The two parties had an argument. But after 1 month, there was a meeting happened, like a kind of some staff meeting. Instead of not attending meeting, you go, sit there, listen, and if you feel something good, you say appreciate. So what will happen? You do a small action of going, attending, listening, appreciating, and then your hate between these two, a kind of you versus others will slowly will melt away. So basically, acting on your own values, it will really will help. Please try. It helped me, and I'm sure it will help you also. Yeah, this is my one of the, I think, towards the last we are reaching now. Kindness. Kindness towards kindness towards you and self-compassion. Many times we are kind towards others, but we are not kind to us. We also like care, attention, comfort, break, relaxation. So sometimes you eat food on time, or you divide your meals into 2, 3 small meals and try to have during the breaks of your class teaching hours, or you drink water, you focus more on self-care, and this kind of, or take rest, sleep adequately. All these acts of kindness to you and others definitely will foster good relationship. Arguments never will give you peace of mind. Relaxation, practicing values, practicing kindness, relax you, and it will also will change our judgmental mindset. He is like that, she is like this, nobody is going to change, my life is in trouble, I am not going to progress in life. These are all judgmental statements. If you wanted to change it, definitely the self-compassion and acts of kindness, and also replacing self-judgment with compassion will improve your mental health. Now, another taking message is making room for feelings. Accept the painful thoughts, and it helps the reduce the internal conflicts. For example, you faced an interview, or you tried for something, it did not happen. And what will happen? You feel always conflict. Am I capable? Am I not capable? What happened? So if you accept it, okay, fine. The way I tried did not work. Fine, accept it, and then internal conflicts will come down. Am I good or not good? Such thoughts will disappear. Visualize thoughts like clouds, like during rainy season and all, you can see clouds, right? These clouds, or if you think like a negative thoughts or some painful experience, it will be there for some time. After that, it will go away, it will melt away, and then you'll get some new light. So so you can visualize, even like a books you can visualize. Sometimes when we read something, no, some scenes will come in books. After sometimes we read something else, another scenes will come. Our brain is set for that. So it's not that brain is always stuck with one painful memory. You can gradually move from one memory to pleasant memory, then pain, again pleasant memory. So brain will guide you towards that. The clouds example is best. Sometimes the weather will be very cloudy, sky will be cloudy, sometimes it will be clear. So depends on that, our mind also sometimes cloudy and clear. Creating internal space allows for us to meaningful living. These are kind of attitudes will create a kind of meaningful feeling, right? No, okay, fine. I have difficulty. I faced it. I got experience. Nothing I lost. These clouds are there. I felt not. Why I was helpless. Now clouds are clear. I know clarity. I can do what I want. Or no, and now I'm caring. I have some meaning in life. I have a space for me. I'm going to do continue my life. So a kind of summary, what I would like to tell that understanding stress is very, very crucial for effective management. Many times we want to understand what is happening, what is causing, and key strategies like grounding, like using 5 senses, breathing techniques, and feeling that let me focus here and now. Unhooking. Everybody should like me. Everybody should listen me. I am a failure. I am very angry. All anger, emotions, and feelings can hook. So we need to slowly unhook, and kindness. And emotional resilience stems from acting on personal values. So this phone number I'm just mentioning, please note down. You might have heard already about Telemanas. Telemanas is providing a kind of connecting you, right? If you are in anxiety, if you are in a depression, if you have some kind of repeated worry, stress, they have a program to connect with the local resource. And it's really helpful. They have already received around 30 lakhs calls from different parts of India, and they are delivering a good service through connecting to the local psychiatric resources. I recommend this. And if you are interested further to learn about mental health, we have Niman's Digital Academy. So they give a lot of certificate programs. And also there are a lot of free YouTube videos are there. It's not basically about how to handle your stress, what kind of stress human beings can experience, like anxiety disorder, depression, or exam related issues, or a kind of substance use issues, drug use. So any of those kind of things can get it from these sources. And I also wanted to tell you that usually when we are under stress, we use two kinds of coping. One, it's like a very positive, healthy coping, like, physical activity, or this kind of mental health point of kind of small actions, relaxation techniques, connecting with support system. Another thing what we do is we start using substances like smoking, chewing tobacco, drinking alcohol. Okay, all these things traditionally in our culture people use for relaxation, recreation. But I recommend this healthy coping techniques are better than unhealthy coping techniques, including eating. Some people under stress, they will be start eating more, and then they will gain weight, and then they will develop health issues. So a kind of balanced, controlled, planned, mental health oriented, neuroscience informed, good self-care techniques will really relax you instead of depending on those kind of techniques which can make us like start health problems, and which where we will be losing our values, where will be things will not be under our control, and the addiction will then control us, and then we will be suffering a lot, and then our judgments, like we start doing mistakes in our identifying stress, managing stress, or developing resilience. The word resilience is something which is very good, which means that our ability to bounce back when we are in a difficult situation. More and more you experience your ability to bounce back from difficult situation will improve, like cycle balance or your ability to swim in water. It increases, then you easily navigate your goals without much troubles, without troubling others. So with this, I just would like to conclude and then open it for some discussion. I'm very sure that you may have some questions or some opinion. You can, and then we will wind it up. Another 10 minutes we have question and answer, opinion, experience. Simple question I would like to ask: how you relax when you are stressed?
Listening to music, sir.
Okay, fine, good. I think listening to music is a very, very, very healthy thing. How long you listen? What kind of music you usually listen?
Sir, very soft music and around 20 minutes.
Right. And are you in a position to listen completely, focus full attention?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And also you engage with the lyrics if it is there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you focus, engage, and pay full attention.
Yes.
I think these three words for everybody: focus, engage, full attention. If you are watching a movie also, focus, engage with the story, and full attention. Right. What else? What about others? any other techniques you guys are using and which is helpful for others. Probably they also can practice.
Whenever stress or tension comes, tension and stress are the same or different, sir?
You have a question, right?
No, I
Tension
was
or
actually,
stress.
no, what I do, I was saying that, but whenever I'm tensed or stressed, so
Yes,
just I drink a glass of water. Sometimes
right,
if it is more, then I drink more water and I just sit at one place and think over it. But
right.
one more question, tension and stress, are they
Yeah.
synonymously used or they are different?
People usually say that stress, I'm I'm stressed, I'm tense. In a common mind language, we usually use stress and tension same. Correct? No? I am stressed, I am tense. Not much difference. But actually speaking, usually tensions are more about the feelings people share. Anxious, worried, angry, irritated. So it is goes well with those kind of words. Correct? No? Tension with the feelings. Stress, there is an origin is there. Usually our frustration, our conflicts, and our pressure. These three things will define the stress. The pressure, the conflicts in the mind, should I do or not? And then expectation, and then a kind of what we call frustration, right? No, these things will cause. Simple definition, which I mentioned the first, it suits well. So the demands of life, which exceeds for our ability to cope, we feel stress. And if you ask again, stress and tension same. Yeah, some situation we feel it is same, but many times one is a feeling, another one is a state of mind, thoughts, situation. All together we will call as stress. Correct, right? That situation also we will be bringing under the definition of stress. I am in a stress. Means what? I don't have money, or I am facing the deadlines, and I am also feeling worried. It's a mixture of a problem and emotional status, stress. But the other one is more of an emotional status. Correct, right? Muscle relaxation definitely will work for stress management. One more another thought I should share with you. Frequently, if you are experiencing anxiety more than 1 month or few months,